Welcome to another episode of Get the Food Out of Here. Freddie Rubino here with my wife Christine.
Hey everyone.
Today we are making leftovers from Thanksgiving. Leftover stuffing. But wait a minute. It's leftover stuffing balls. Balls, I'm telling you.
Oh, please don't say balls.
Balls.
Old men shouldn't say balls.
Shut your mouth. Thanksgiving, it's going to be turkey with gravy and stuffing in a bowl, deep fried. It is the most delicious Thanksgiving morsel you've ever had.
My daughter came up with this idea.
First thing we do, we get canola oil. We fill the pot, 3/4. Make sure it's hot, okay? This might even be too hot right now. I'll check with it in a little while. First, we're going to make the balls. Look at this. Somebody gave me this in the Connecticut thing. What was her name again? Sally Ann Lodano. Sally Ann Lodano. Sounds like Rosanna Donna. A little limoncello. Honey, you like limoncello?
I've never had it, actually.
Oh, look at this. It's for the holidays. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so honored these people bring me these things. Okay, first thing we do. We have the Thanksgiving turkey. Everything's cold. Don't heat anything up for this.
It's better when everything's cold. It sticks together better.
It sticks together.
Everybody, please share this a lot.
Okay, this is what we're going to do. We have about a half a cup. 1/4 to a half a cup of diced turkey. Look how small you dice it.
It's got to be real small. It could be white meat or dark meat.
Any leftover turkey, make sure you cut it up, okay? Now we have the gravy.
Leftover gravy.
Cold. It's cold. Like your mother-in-law's heart. You understand? Cold.
Oh, I know about my mother-in-law's
Shut your
heart.
mouth about that. Now look, sometimes when it's cold, it's got that skin, you know?
Yeah, stir it.
It's like your sister after she's been out in the sun at the club. At the beach club.
At the club.
Okay, look. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put, for a half a cup, we're going to put about a tablespoon of gravy.
Right.
That's about a tablespoon. A little less than a tablespoon, okay? You don't want it swimming in gravy. You just want it... What? What do you want? What? You're waving your hands. What? You want me here?
Just do what you're doing, please.
I don't understand what you're saying. Okay. That was a tablespoon, a little... You don't want it swimming in gravy. Why? What happens?
Then it won't stick together.
And it gets watery, right?
And then it busts, the gravy comes through the breading.
And then it ruins all the oil.
Could you tap every one of my pots and things, please?
Okay, does it need a little more gravy?
No.
You think that's good?
That's good.
Okay, I like that. Okay, let's show him again. About a half a cup of chopped turkey with a tablespoon level. Okay, I'm going to rinse this because we're going to need this again. Right, honey?
Yeah.
Okay. Remember, it's all cold. It's all cold. Don't heat anything up. It's right out of the refrigerator. People make fun of me the way I say refrigerator. Now, you get the stuffing right out of the refrigerator. With the ice cream scoop. You push it in there. Look at that. And what do you say? You trim the edges?
Yeah, just make sure it doesn't have any overhang.
Okay. There you go. See that piece? I don't like that piece. See that piece? Okay. So now you make it and you flatten it like a pancake. Now, this is a very big secret. My wife showed this to me. This is the only way it comes out right. Make a little well. Is that a well?
Yeah, you could say that.
A dab? Look, you see that? In there. Now you take...
Like half of a teaspoon.
Right, just the tip of the teaspoon. Because you just want it to be a little more or less.
Well, you could put a little more.
A little more?
Tiny bit.
Tiny bit.
You don't want a lot in the middle because it'll bust out.
You'd be surprised. Okay, now, instead of just folding it over, you get another piece of stuffing and you put it on top of it. Okay? Cover it. And then you make it into a ball. Look at that. That's perfect. You got it? That's all it is. The secret is, okay, I tried this without my wife. I screwed up every single one of them. And then she showed me you put the stuffing on top. Now look, you do this too. You make it into a ball, like a meatball.
Did you wash your hands?
Of course I wash my hands. You told me to wash my hands 4 times already. How could I not? Okay, I'm going to put this here for now. We're going to make one more.
One thing, when you make this, when you come to this point, we're not doing it because of time constraints, but try and put them in the fridge for 10 to 15 minutes just so they get a little more firm before you bread them.
At this point, right there, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, we got another one. Look at that. Squash it. Like it's your hopes and dreams. Guys, remember your hopes and your dreams? They're squashed.
Yeah, like mine aren't.
Oh, be quiet. Look at all this beautiful turkey. If you weren't married to me, you'd have no turkey. You'd have nothing.
Yeah, that filet mignon.
Shut your mouth. Okay, you put a piece of stuffing on top, and then you fold it over, and you make the ball. If you don't put the stuffing on top,
then it's not perfectly scented, the turkey.
Thank you. I was just about to say that.
But you couldn't get it
when
out.
you was going to say that. All right, I'm going to put this on hot again, okay? And now we're going to... Now, remember, when you're making these, everything's cooked already, okay? All you're doing is browning it. Now look what we have. We have...
Please keep sharing.
Flour, egg, panko, breadcrumbs.
Yes, they come much crunchier when it's panko.
Don't use the Italian ones. It doesn't come as crunchy. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, honey. I got this. Look. Flour. Now, why flour first?
It helps the egg and the breadcrumbs stick better.
Egg wash.
It's an egg wash.
What is it?
There's 2 eggs in there, beaten up with a little bit of milk.
A little bit of milk. Now, the panko, when you pick it up, you could do this.
Press it in a little bit.
Like you're packing a snowball, so that the panko breadcrumbs are stuck in there.
Do the other one?
We're going to do the other one. Same thing. A little flour. This is good for the kids. You know? The good kids, you tell them, help me with this. And they do the eggs and the wash. And the kids you don't like your nieces and nephews, you put them on near the hot oil. No?
Could you please?
Hot oil. Yeah. Got better marks than my kid? Put them near the hot oil. Pack it in. We have 2 beautiful, beautiful panko crusted. This is amazing. Look how easy that was. Okay? Everybody should be doing this with the leftovers. And that's why you cook at home, because the leftovers are the beautiful thing. Okay, now I got the spatula. I used to have the spatula. Here it is.
That's not a spatula, it's a slotted spoon.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm putting it in the oil. This is slotted spoon. Whoa! That is Berlin. This might take maybe a minute. Okay? Maybe less than a minute. All you're doing is browning it. Holy cow, look at that. Is it done?
Another second. Another second.
Okay, now I'll take the other one.
Okay.
Oh my God.
That was quick.
That was because it was hot. The first batch didn't come out like that, right?
No, they weren't as nice and brown.
Now, when we tell you to use panko, it gets it 10 times crunchier. Okay, but that's not enough. This is red hot now. You could you whenever you have things like this, these finger foods and stuff, you need what, Chris?
Keep going.
You need a dipping sauce.
Yes.
So we're going to make an unbelievable dipping sauce. Who invented this dipping sauce?
Me.
The cranberry sauce. You know you always have a can or two left? What do? You save it till the summer and you throw it in the garbage, right? Or, look at that. Come on. Get out. Oh, woohoo!
If you make your own, it's even better.
You make your own. Now, okay, it's like this.
This is whole berry cranberry. This isn't like the totally jellied one.
But you could use the jellied one, right?
You can use any one you want.
Whatever you have. Okay, now look. We're going to make a dipping sauce.
Break it up a little bit with the whisk.
Break it up. Okay. Now, add to it 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. Oh. But level, right?
Yeah, and you're just doing that for creaminess. It doesn't give you much. You don't taste the mayonnaise. It's to make it in aioli.
They'll see when it's over how unbelievable that is.
You're making a cranberry aioli.
How beautiful is that?
Not beautiful. It's just nothing now.
I was skeptical at first. Okay, now a pinch of salt from the worst salt shaker on the planet.
Not a shaker. It's a container.
That's what I used to say. That's not a shaker. That's a container, baby. Woohoo! And on top of that, we are going to add. You did this later. You added this. This wasn't part of your original recipe.
I thought it needed a little more freshness and brightness.
And it worked amazing. The zest of a half a lemon?
No.
What?
It's a half a teaspoon.
It's a half a teaspoon. Now look, I'm a great zester.
You suck at this.
Look at this. What do you mean I suck at this?
We'll be here for 5 years.
I'm out. Okay, look at that. See? You don't want to get the white. It's just the zest. Look at that beautiful lemon. It's tart.
I think you got enough.
I think I got enough, but we're going to measure it. It's half a teaspoon.
Yes.
I'm perfect.
No, I don't know about
I am perfect.
Whisk it.
Now I'm going to whisk it. Whiskey business. Look at this. Let me tell you something. If you want to make this dish, do yourself a favor and make this dipping sauce. It makes the world a difference. It makes it fancy. No? Now, Chris, you got all this turkey, right? It's 3 days after Thanksgiving. You got all this stuff. You got to make it right away. Can you freeze this?
If you cook them, you could freeze them, and then you could put them in the oven to heat them up.
So, if you take them like this and freeze them, you're golden, right?
Yep.
Look at this. Look at that.
Don't get a clean plate or anything.
No. People, this is my wife's invention. Listen to this. Listen.
It's not. It's my daughter's invention.
Okay, but listen. You hear that crunch? You hear that? That is the crunch. See the turkey in there? Look at that. Look at that. And now you just dip. This is the most fantastic leftover Thanksgiving recipe. If I were you, after Thanksgiving, make 20 of these. And then, when it's Super Bowl time, you're eating turkey balls. Right? What are you calling this dish?
Stuffing balls.
You know what it is? It's after Thanksgiving. Right?
Yep.
What comes after Thanksgiving?
Christmas.
I'm naming these Santa's balls.
No.
What?
Nobody wants to eat Santa's balls.
You want a nice gift? You eat Santa's balls.
Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want you all to have a blessed, happy... Whoa, there was still some limoncello in there. I'm drinking a limoncello. And I'm eating stuffing Thanksgiving balls. I love you guys. I'm thankful for every one of you who watches, who shares my videos, who buys a shirt at fredrubino.com. Every month for 3 years we've donated to Operation Smile with money from the shirts. Salute to all you people. I love you guys. Christine loves you.
I do.
Happy Thanksgiving. Salud!